Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to Healings and Readings with Deepal. And hope you are having a beautiful day. It is so good to see you here in this beautiful, powerful space of divine connection. I'm Deepal Shah, and today we're diving into some magical card readings to receive guidance, clarity, and soul nourishing wisdom from the universe. As you're jumping on, go ahead and say hello in the comments. Let me know where you're from. And if you're open to receiving a message today, drop a heart or a big yes below, like in the comments, so that I know that you are ready. So let's go ahead and we're going to begin in just a moment. I do want to make sure that we are set for this beautiful space, for this beautiful time together. And we're going to get started in just a moment. Okay, welcome back. We are live. So wonderful to see everybody. Hold on one second. All right. So I see who's here with me. I just go ahead and drop it in the comments. We are so happy that you are joining us. And again, I am trying to delete this message that continues to come up. I don't know how to clear it. But I'm going to tell you once again, we're not doing connecting with our guides. We're actually doing card readings today for you. And whatever you want a card reading on, whether it is abundance, relationships, whatever it is that's coming to you right now, whatever's going on in your life, if you would like a card reading, we would love to help you. And I know right now is an interesting time, because a lot of things are coming up for people. And before we dive into card readings, I do want to share with you that, it's really important to take a moment to anchor into your energy. We're currently in this powerful energetic window with Mercury retrograde already stirring the pot and an eclipse right around the corner. This means that big transformations are happening on both a personal and a collective level. And you might be feeling emotional, you might be feeling a little foggy, maybe even disconnected, scattered, and that's okay. These cosmic shifts are designed to help us release old patterns, rediscover hidden truths, reconnect to our soul's path. Let me give you some real life examples, just so you know that you're not alone in what you're feeling. One of my clients told me today that she was feeling completely ungrounded, like not like herself at all. And she couldn't understand, even though some things were going well, there were other things in her life that felt like they were still up in the air. And she was questioning her career, her relationship, her purpose. And that's the eclipse energy at work. It's stripping away what no longer aligns to the soul. And then I had another client, and she had felt like, Deepal, I'm just going backwards. Like she literally felt like she's moving backwards. She's like, I thought I healed this. I hear that so often. I thought I healed this. That's Mercury retrograde, because what I noticed with her is that every Mercury retrograde, she says the same thing. We go over the same things. And it brings up old patterns and wounds to surface, not to punish us, but to offer a deeper level of healing and release. So if you're feeling emotional, uncertain, tired, that's okay. If the past feels like it's coming to haunt you, that's okay. It's all part of the process, because trust me, I've had the past haunt me too this week. You know, some old health issues coming back. And I'm like, seriously, I thought I healed this. So it seems to be the motto for this week. I thought I healed this. But it's time for us to be supportive and patient with ourselves and really surrender. These cosmic energies are actually supporting your evolution, even if it feels uncomfortable right now. And trust me, I get it. I'm going through menopause. It's very uncomfortable sometimes. But I'm being patient and compassionate and kind to my body. And I want to let you know that you're not alone on this journey. I believe any body can heal. I've helped over 6,000 people in 92 different countries, done over 14,000 healings over the last decade, helping people heal themselves and find meaning to their life and purpose. And I'm here to help you as well. And as a medical intuitive, I love tapping into your body, your energy systems, and helping you come back to wholeness. That's why I love doing these Wednesday connections with you. Okay, and today I've brought my wonderful, wonderful healer here today, and it's Micah Ketting, and so I'm going to bring her up. Hello, Micah.
Hi, Deepa. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. How are you feeling during these times? I'm kind of curious if you're going through the same things we all are.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. And again. Yeah. And I totally agree with you. There's so much going on. And, with all the planetary energies and the Pluto energy that is just new for all of us. And that brings everything that is hidden to the surface, and all old patterns, old illnesses, everything at a deeper layer.
Yeah.
I see it with my clients as well. They're all over the place. They're stressed out, anxious, stressed, and I even today I worked with a lovely client, and she said, well, maybe we have to postpone the session because, it doesn't feel right. Or is it fear? So I said, wonderful observation. So let's feel into it and then see what is best for you, to do the session or to postpone it. And yeah, then it appeared that a higher aspect of her was coming through with a higher consciousness level. And it was so funny. The image that I saw was like, okay, so you're at soul level, and then you have the level of the oversoul. So there was this aspect already at the level of the oversoul looking, and then like, oh my God, I don't want to see what I'm seeing now, and juke going down again, and creating an enormous fear in her being and in her body.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then did you end up doing the session?
Oh yeah, it was amazing because we did a session, and I figured out that it was another soul aspect of hers from another planet that was more manifesting itself. So we reconnected to that, and it was a beautiful process, and she felt like way more at ease afterwards and more complete. And yeah, it's and those kind of things, they're happening every day. It's just, yeah, we are clearing up. And if we do our shadow work, and we clear our programs and discordant energies, well, our consciousness starts to rise and we raise our vibration. But then sometimes it gets wonky, because then, most part of the being is still at a level of consciousness, and then some parts are still kind of like having a party up there.
Right.
And it feels very strange to us, and it's like, what's happening?
Yeah. I would love, before we even do card readings, because I really enjoy doing card readings for people, and I know you do too. Why don't we do a little grounding? Would you lead us through that right now?
Yeah, sure, sure. That's
Perfect.
also the solution that I give everyone right now. First ground yourself before you go all over the place, or when you are all over the place, ground yourself. So yeah, so let's start with that. And basically, it all starts with taking time to really feel your feet on the floor or on the ground. And even if you're sitting with your legs up, maybe just take the time to literally place them on the ground and feel your connection with Earth and your connection with the wonderful energies of Earth, the crystalline energies, everything that is like stabilizing you, protecting you, creating a foundation for you, a beautiful basis. And basically, that's all you need. So open up your feet chakras and let those beautiful crystalline energies of the earth flow in through the feet chakras. And maybe give that energy a color if you like to work with colors. And then send that energy to any part of your body where you feel the stress, or you feel the lack of connection, or you feel pain or discomfort. And just fill that area up with that wonderful color, with all these beautiful frequencies of Mother Earth. You can even use your hands for people that like to work with their hands. You just rub your hands until you open up your hand chakras, and you can feel that because your hands are getting warm. And then you place your hands on parts of your body where you feel the stress or tightness or muscles that are tense, and send that energy over there. And don't forget the backside of your body. Don't forget the space below your feet. And then maybe check your auric field. Your auric field is like a beautiful egg surrounding you, around you. And maybe send that energy into your auric field as well to stabilize it and to balance it. Fill it up with that beautiful color to make it harmonious around you. Give it more space below the feet and above the head. You can also use your hands to push it out a little bit, push it up, push it down. And then feel the difference and come back with your attention and feel the difference. And you can always go back to the replay and do it longer. But this is a great exercise to balance yourself and to ground yourself. Yeah.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. So, what I want to do is before we start to tune into everyone else, like individually, why don't we do a collective card reading? How about that?
Yeah, great. Great. Yeah, so I brought 3 decks. I always love to work with multiple card decks.
So do I.
Yeah,
I've got like 5 of them here.
good. Yeah, good. Now I thought, well, let's keep it with 3. So the one that I really love, and it's not a very well-known one, but I really like it, and especially to do it for a group, is the Power of Surrender cards by Judith Orloff. And the lightning, yeah. So this is how the deck looks like. And I also brought the Magic of the Unicorns by Diana Cooper. Everyone loves unicorns, so that's always a big hit. And then there's a beautiful one on crystals. It's the Happy Soul crystal cards. But for the group, I'm going to pull a card of the Power of Surrender deck, because, especially when things are uncertain and we have fear of the unknown, and it feels that everything is going out of control, then it's good to surrender and to just go with the flow, to trust the universe. So I'm shuffling the deck. And here's a beautiful one. It is called Surrender to Trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. So I love that, and I think that's basically like kind of a solution for a lot of things. That once you feel there's a lot of fear or uncertainty, and especially we as humans, we don't like the unknown. We always like to know what is the next step or the next 10 steps. So if everything around you feels like uncertain and you don't know what's going to come next, our our natural kind of response to that is to stay put. But the thing that you should do is like make a small step. Just make the step in the direction that you think is the right one, and then everything will start to kind of align for you. The moment you stay in the same place and you stay put, everything starts, you're going off your path, you're derailing, you lose your focus, uncertainty and doubt start to come in. So if you can move from fear to trust, I think you're doing a wonderful thing for yourself.
I think that resonates with a lot of people. Guys, write down if this resonates with you. And I want to say hello to our audience here. You know, Christine is here, Jeff, Kayla, Amy, Kayla. Okay, she's there twice. So hello, Kayla. It is so wonderful to see you, Amy, Jeff. It is so wonderful to see each and every one of you. Christine, welcome to Wednesday Healings and Readings. And if anyone else is here that I did not mention, please do put in the comments that you are here. We're always happy and grateful to see and have you here live with us. That is, like Amy said, it sure did. Like it resonates with everyone, and I could feel it because I kept yawning. And so I know that that's something that resonates with me as well. One of the cards that I picked up for our community is don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Okay. And one of the things that's really important is that you have courage and believing in yourself. That's the message that's coming through very strong. And Archangel Michael is also coming through. Okay. I don't know if you guys see that, but the energy of Archangel Michael, and he's telling you that so far, everything that you have done, you've done a great job. It's time for you to be on this path of enlightenment and receive the joy and contentment and the gratitude. It's so important to be grateful. Yes, things are going haywire and they don't feel right in the moment, but don't forget the things that we do need to be grateful for as well. So don't forget those moments. All right, guys. So that is the cards that I received. Now we're going to do individual readings, and let's go ahead and start with Christine.
Yeah, amazing. So, Christine, oh, you already pulled it up. Thank you, Deepal. So it's about relationships. And maybe we also should mention that both Deepal and I, we always set the intention that the cards work for as many people as possible. So if you are having issues going on with relationships, feel into the energy and let it work for you as well. And when I feel into the energy for Christine, it feels very heavy and a little bit dark and heavy and negative. So let's go and have some fun and pull one of the unicorns to lighten that up for her. So the card that I pulled is a wonderful unicorn, and it says open to abundance. Believe you deserve, accept plenty and prosperity. And this is how the unicorn looks like. So Christine, usually, or sometimes with relationships, it only takes one committed person to change your relationship. So whatever you want to get out of that relationship, start to feel that inside of you first, and realize that you deserve good things in your life. You deserve abundance, you deserve prosperity, you deserve to have a good relationship with your son's dad and with your son. So open up to that first and bring it into your heart space. You know, with energy and manifestation, it will always work from the inside out. So if you start to feel it inside of you, it will change the things outside of you as well. So that's what I got for her.
Ooh, okay, so you could see I put on my blue light glasses and I couldn't read and I kept like going, oh my God, I can't read. I was struggling here. So the glasses are coming on, guys. Okay. So here we go. Okay. I really like this because of Christine, for you, it's this 10 of water. Okay. And you could see there's two people in there, a male and a female. And um a contended and rewarding family life is coming your way, okay? And your emotional and material needs are met, and the beauty of this is trustworthy relationships. Okay, and that's what this card is showing, that you know, keeping your head above water, seeing the light, letting go. Like there's this energy of this beautiful person coming up this way, and then the people who are not supposed to be in your life and who are creating any kind of chaos are leaving, but you are still floating above water. And here's the other thing is that I also picked up another card that I also really was guided to, and that is the energy of Parvati. Parvati is this feminine divine energy, okay? Very strong, and she's saying positive changes are coming your way. So I think Micah and I are both kind of on the same track as to what we're seeing for you. So I hope this helps you, Christine. Please let us know if this resonates with you. I truly believe things are getting better for you. Okay, love? And they will. They will. So thank you so much. Jeff is asking for a reading on abundance.
Well, then for Jeff, and we of course know Jeff a little bit better. So I know he loves crystals, as we all probably do, as most of us do. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and pull a beautiful crystal for him. This is an interesting one, especially considering the times the time that we are in. It's the amber, and it's a very soothing energy. It's for calming and emotional healing. And what I love about these cards, it always has a question for you. And the question, Jeff, for you is, does your inner child need a voice or compassion? So, and I know you're an amazing healer yourself. So check with one of your parts and one of your inner children, just how you like to see it, and see which one will come up and what it needs, and give it, give it this emotional presence, give it the attention that it deserves, give it the soothing and the comforting, and especially with the inner child work, it's usually going back to your own childhood and very early in your life. So just see what your unmet needs are, and for that aspect, and bring it in. And as we just said, for Christine as well, it all happens from the inside out. So whatever you lack, bring it in first into your heart space, and use that beautiful, I'll show it to you, the beautiful amber frequencies for that. And as the color is, well, let me see if that is meant to be yellow or orange. Let's check. No, it's the yellow. So yeah, it's kind of confusing because the outer edge is yellow and then the inside is orange. So the color orange, it resonates with and is related to the sacral chakra. So use that as an entry point and go there with your energy and see what you need at that level.
I love it. I love it, Micah. And I'm gonna validate that because look, this is the card I got. Crystals.
Wow, amazing.
Is
Yeah.
that awesome? And like you said, it has like the yellow on the outside, the yellow and orange, and it's got this shiny glow on the outside. So I definitely do feel like this crystal, if Jeff uses this crystal and carries it everywhere, if you have a crystal store near you or if you've got crystals at home, you could always use some of these, carry them in your pocket, put them in your car, put them where you work, on your desk, meditate with them, whatever you can do, sleep with them under your pillow. And there's many things that you could do with crystals. Make sure you cleanse your crystals though, guys, because that's going to be really, really important. Before you use it, cleanse it, put it in the sun. And some of them you can wash, like rose quartz you could wash. I think amethyst you might be able to wash, but I like to be very cautious, and I just put all of mine under a moon bath or a sun bath, so crystals it is. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Kayla, I don't know is Kayla new to us? Kayla, are you new to us, my dear? I don't know if you've ever been to one of our healings and readings on Wednesdays, or if you've been with us before, but we welcome you and thank you for being here. So wonderful to see you. By the way, everyone, I don't know if you know this, but just to help you along, Micah does do healing sessions, and it's beautiful. She does 30-minute healing sessions. They're very powerful. And if you want to get in touch with Micah, here is her information. You could go to anandaforlife.com/Micah, or you could visit the website Ananda for Life and go to sessions, schedule a session, and you will see Micah's information. She's got programs and packages and all kinds of fun things that Micah does. And we want you to know about this so you can take advantage of this anytime that something comes up and you need some guidance and help. Micah's here to help. Okay. Ooh, that kind of rhymed. All right. Hello.
Thank you for sharing that as well. You're always doing such a great job. And I'm shuffling the cards for Kayla, and I went to the unicorns for her. And as she expressed in one of the other comments that, it was something to look into in one of her own aspects. And this one, it's a very loving card. It says, open your heart, love yourself, and dare to be vulnerable. And the energy on the card, it is very soft, it is very compassionate, and the unicorn is using its horn to send energy to the heart space and to the heart chakra. And that's what I really love. I hope you can see it. So there is this kind of like energy from the horn going directly to the heart, and it's very soft and soothing. And the being that is with the unicorn is wearing flowers, and the colors are very soft, like soft red, soft pink, more or less kind of the more reddish colors of the rainbow. And if you have difficulty of opening up your heart, if you find that difficult, well, see if there's another aspect of you that is better at that. Usually we only think of things that we don't do well, or that are interfering with us, or that are negative, or that we have to clear, or that we have to release, but there are also aspects of us that we can ask to support our whole being. So see if there's one aspect of you that is very good at opening up hearts, or is very loving and compassionate, that you feel comfortable with to open your heart for, and work with that energy and ask the unicorns to help you, especially this loving one, which is it's really amazing how compassionate it is. So just ask, and you know that's also that's also wonderful how the universe works. You just have to ask. So if you need help with opening up your heart, call upon that wonderful unicorn and let it help you. Yeah.
I love that. I love it. I received the awakening card with Archangel Gabriel. And this is an archangel you could call on. And right now, he is asking that you look at things from a different perspective, you know, kind of like what Micah mentioned in the beginning. And right now, you are at a temporary standstill. And it's important to be yourself. Okay. And if anybody else needs to hear these messages, I mean, you know, these messages are like a almost for every one of us, right? All these messages that are coming through. And so realize, you know, reconnect with yourself, recognize which parts of you need these messages, you know, because there are different aspects of us that may need this message, whether it be this one or any of the messages we've done so far. We love to do healings and readings. We do them every other Wednesday. And so, and then all the other Wednesdays, we do specific readings and healings on specific issues. So I want to thank all of you for being here today. I hope these messages have brought you clarity, comfort, and connection to your inner truth. If you receive something valuable, feel free to share it live, tag a friend, or comment with what landed for you most. Okay. And if you'd like to go deeper into healing and receive private guidance, feel free to reach out at anandaforlife.com, and you could go to schedule a session and you could schedule one with Micah. Okay. And also, my door is always open. You can always email me at deepalshah@anandaforlife. And if we did not get to you today, you know, remember that every message shared here has a frequency, and that might have resonated with your own journey. The universe works in beautiful ways, so trust that you're receiving exactly what you need. We're sending you so much light and love, cosmic support during this beautiful time of growth. So until next time, stay grounded, stay open, and stay magical. Bye-bye, everybody.